It's just one of them days that a girl goes through when I'm in the inside.
Sing it, girl.
Don't wanna take
Go
it
ahead.
out on you. I just wanna be all alone when you think I treat you wrong. Take it personal, baby. So I took you along with me to source some fabric for a jade green, or is it emerald? I think it's jade green dress that I'm working on. You know, when you're looking for things like linings or, you know, face materials and any type of embellishments or other things that you want to put on the dress, you have to play Where's Waldo. Because if you're not familiar with the fashion industry, you go to the store, you know, you have an idea as to what you want, you pick it out, come home, you're happy, end of story. But if you're doing any type of custom dress, we're blessed in the city. Custom dresses are just that. They are custom in every aspect. I have never been a symmetry type of gal. But when baby, those folds and ruffles and cascades fall the way they should, good Lord, sign me up for all the symmetry. So things that you think would be easy to find sometimes are not easy to find. And if you know anything about like fabrics and dye lots and things like that, sometimes you can find the perfect embellishment fabric or face fabric. And then you can't find the exact fabric in or a lining, because they can come out different based upon which dye lot they're in. So I'm looking for, I was actually looking for chiffon and I couldn't find chiffon. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll do a tulle skirt. Combine this tulle, which is pretty turquoise, with this hunter green and hopefully go there. And if I go there, I think we might have a winner. What do you think? I don't know how it's going to come out. You know, this might be a complete disaster. I don't have a lot of time to work on this dress. Another thing about custom garments. It reminds me of the story of Lydia, who was a dealer in purple cloth. And I always wondered why that was included in the Bible. Like why purple cloth was a thing. Speak, Lord. Speak to me. Oh, speak, Lord. Why don't you speak to me? And if you know anything about historical fabrics, you know, the garment industry, that's always been a very powerful and very expensive market to be in. In fact, they use these mussels, shells, sea clams. And it was very, 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 very expensive. Understanding how expensive that was. If we think something like the Met Gala, Kim Kardashian wearing the, I think she wore the Maison Margiela dress. If we think that was expensive, and granted, that's probably like, you know, a double digit, like $10,000, $20,000 gown that she was wearing. But if we think about something like that, and we try to put it on the scale of what some of these garments were back then, like the royals were dressed in, it doesn't even come close to it. Like if we were to put a current dollar amount on something like what a King Solomon wore, or something like, you know, a Queen Esther wore, I really don't think they would come close. I think in terms of workmanship, in terms of the cost, even then it was exorbitant. And it's so beautiful because one thing that the Lord always talks about when he's talking about his people and how much he loves them is how he will adorn them and dress them. And we get the sense that he is not just dressing us in, you know, rags or the most common or the lowest of the low or even the simplest garments. They are the best. When he talks about dressing us in robes of white, it's not just common, you know, road-of-the-mill white. It is a dazzling, sparkling, beautiful. First things first, seek your will. White. When he talks about dressing his bride in Ezekiel, his wife in Ezekiel, you see that she is outfitted with the most glorious and beautiful garment, and the ways in which the Lord loves us and how he adorns and dresses us.